All right, guys. Well, welcome back. We're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing and another mail time video. I guess we'll start with the unboxing. So, I went to the store and picked up a couple things for something else that I'm kind of working on, and I picked up a GSI Outdoors Glacier Stainless one-person mess kit and a GSI Outdoors spice rack. So there's kind of a reason I picked this specific setup, not because of brand or anything. I've never, honestly, before this, I had never heard of this brand, but I picked these up at my local Cabela's. I believe this was $19.99, and this was pretty expensive at, like, I believe $12.99, but it should be pretty useful. So we'll go ahead and pop this one open. Show you the box a little bit first. Nothing else in there. So it comes in a nice mesh carrying bag here with a closure for the drawstring. Take that out. And I guess it's wrapped in tissue paper for transport, I guess. Pull this stuff off. Get out of here. Need your stinking paper. Okay, so here we go. I guess we'll just start with the cup. So you get a cup, it's plastic. It says it's 12 fluid ounces. It does look like it's dishwasher safe, BPA free, etc., etc. It does not give you your ounces on the bottom of the cup. That always bothers me when they don't have that on there. They write all this other stuff. Tell me how much that is. Oh, well, it says it right here. I'm complaining for nothing. So you do have a few markings. I know you guys probably won't be able to see that, but it's even kind of hard for me to see. So you've got some markings in here. 1.5 cup, 1 cup, and half cup, and then markings in between those. You might kind of be able to see that, maybe the top one there. So you can use it as a little measuring cup. Next, there is a little stainless plate. This is a 5.9-inch bowl, according to the packaging. So, nice little bowl. I mean, you're not going to be able to eat a lot with that. Honestly, I don't know if I'll even bring this with me. The purpose for me was more to have a bowl like this to be able to use on my stove to do some water on my large stove and grill combo, not the little one. I still have my little water container in the drawer in the back of the truck, but this will be nice to have other than the cast iron skillet that I carry. This says it is a 1 liter pot. There's nothing really on it except for some branding right there, GSI Outdoors. Yeah, nothing on there. Seems nice and solid. And then you have another small pan here. And I guess that locks open with this little thing here. So you have a little like skillet and a big pan. I was just picking it up basically for that, but this should work nicely. Oop, trying to figure out what I'm doing here. It's like a compression hinge, so you can flip it over and relock it. And this is all supposed to nest inside of each other, so you can use it all in one trip, and that will go back into your bag. Like I said, I don't really need that plate because I do have plates and stuff with me, but I guess for what this is, I'm gonna just keep it all together just so I have it together. But it seems like a nice little combo. Once again, you've got some branding here, and this is all stainless, so it should last. It seems a little bit thicker than some of the cheap like camping pots and pans, the stuff you get out of the camping section. So I feel like this should be pretty nice. And it's going to work perfectly for what I want it for. And I guess one of the nice things about this little skillet is not only do you have another pan, but you have a lid for this. So if you had a little spork, you could throw a little spork fork combo. I know a lot of companies make little ones that you could drop down in here, and then you've got everything to go right in this. And don't quote me, but I'm wondering if you kept this out, if you could fit like a little MSR bottle and a cook stove inside of this. It's possible, but I guess you'll have to find that out for your own, because I don't own anything like that. All right, so we'll put this away. I do like the little storage bag. It's nice that it'll keep it together because there is no latches or anything to keep that lid on there. Like I said, I've never heard of this company before, but it was available locally, so I purchased it. I feel like it should work out well. So on to the next thing I purchased. This is once again a GSI Outdoors product. This is a spice rack, ultralight waterproof spice storage. And as you can see, they're double lid containers. Everything is white except for this one, so this would probably be your salt and pepper shaker. I guess I'll take it out of the packaging here. Probably just gonna have to tear all of this. There we go. I should be able to get it off without tearing anything. There's actually some labels in here. So you've got your little spice rack here, and it's held on this thing. I'm sure you could pop these out if you wanted to, but it's nice that it's just all right here. So they all have GSI on the lids. They're all branded, and you can see the size of those holes. I believe the salt and pepper shaker holes are the same, yes. And these are just little like rubber lids. You take those off and then you can fill them up. And I mean, you could fit a decent amount for your camping trips in there. And these clip right back on. And then you close this up. And I think these other ones, each side, this has big holes in it. And I think this side has smaller holes in it. Let me pop those both off and show you those side by side. Maybe. At least the plastic lids fit on tight, which is a good thing. I don't have enough fingernails to pull these off. There we go. Okay, so on the other two spice rack things with the white lids, each one has one big hold lid and one small hold lid, so you can see the size difference there. I guess if you wanted to put both big ones on this one and both small ones here, I mean, you could do whatever you wanted to do with that. They just pop back on there and close back up. I guess let's see how hard this is. This just comes right out if you need to take it out to wash it or something. And slides right back in there. So this should work out great. Oh, I got it like twisted, I think. There we go. Yeah. And the lids just screw right back on. So easy to use this. You don't need to take it apart. Keeps kind of all your stuff together. So you have room for salt and pepper, or you could put something else in there if you have a different salt and pepper shaker, and then 4 other spices. And it comes with some labels that you can put on the lid here. I'll go ahead and read through these labels, I guess, and see what it comes with. Or if you have a label maker, you can probably do this yourself, or use some tape or something. But here's what it comes with. These are little peel and stick labels. And you've got pepper, salt, cinnamon, sugar, garlic, oregano, thyme, rosemary, sage, parsley, onion, basil, cocoa, paprika, chili, cumin, ginger, and dill. Oh, and there's a bunch of blank ones down here. So for the same spaces you see here, you have multiple blank ones. You have 6 blank ones. And honestly, these are kind of curved, so I think they're supposed to go on this edge of it. It doesn't show a picture of it being used or where they place the labels or where they're made to be placed. It says 18 removable pre-printed spice labels and 4 additional customizable labels, but it has 6 additional customizable labels, and I guess it might have 18. So that's nice. Once again, there's kind of a specific reason I purchased this instead of buying a bunch of different spices. I mean, you can buy little spice containers. I like the fact that this is all connected together, easy to use. And you reach for one thing, you have all of them. This is probably gonna be enough for me. I usually don't use a ton of spices in my food, but it'll be nice to have. Right now, I don't carry anything like this with me other than typically maybe some hot sauce. I'll have some with me. So this is going to be nice. Once again, both GSI outdoor products. I picked these up at my local Cabela's. I'll put links to these in the description. This isn't sponsored or anything. This is just what I picked up. And like I've said before, I bought this because it was available locally. I'll go ahead and set this stuff off to the side here, and we will move to mail time. So I got a couple of packages in the P.O. box here. And then I also have this. Now this was made by my sister-in-law. So she told me to pick out some yarn. Just pick out a color or something. And this is what I picked. You can see what I picked. And she crocheted me a hoodie. So shout out to my sister-in-law Ginny for making this for me. I'll try it on here and model it for you guys. It's heavy. This should be incredibly warm hanging out in the back of the truck or at camp. I have some blankets that are made the same way, and they are incredibly warm. It's big. See, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see all of me. I'm sure I'm shaking that camera around. What do you think of that? It's got a pocket in the front. Dude, it's so comfortable. It's like, I kind of feel like a hippie, but I love it. It's really comfortable. Hanging out in bed in the back of the truck, this thing is going to be great. It's like I'm wearing a blanket. It's almost like a Snuggie or something. I'm probably gonna have to take this off because it's too warm, but yeah, I like it. Jenny, thank you for making this. It's really cool. She just recently really started to crochet stuff, and she's been making a ton of stuff, and so she made this for me, and I really appreciate it, Jid. Thank you. I'm gonna pull this off so I don't start sweating back here. I'll go ahead and throw my hat back on. Yeah, it's warm, and it's like 50 degrees out today, guys. Spring is on the way here in Nebraska. It's 60 degrees in the garage right now, so definitely don't need to be wearing that, but that's awesome. That'll be great for some cooler spring nights here coming up. And then I've got a little bit of yarn on me. So next we'll go to this one. So this doesn't have any return on it. There might be something in the package, I guess, that gives me a note, but this came straight from Amazon to the P.O. box, and it just says E&R Distributors out of Lexington, Kentucky. Hopefully there's a note or something inside of it. Yeah. That's good. Packing list. Okay. And a little note. So let's see. Is that a note? No. Oh, here we go. a gift for you. Thought these might be neat to use on a video. Keep up the great work, from Allison. So Allison, if you're out there, thank you. These are Cosmic Magical Flames, and I don't know how many are in the package here. These are, I believe, you throw these in your fire and it makes your fire funky colors. I think I've seen these on the shelf. I have never used them before. Let's see what this is all about. It's a 12 pack. Okay, here we go. So I've got 12 of these packages in here. Yeah, Cosmic Magic Flames. www.magicflames.com. Creates vibrant, colorful flames for wood-burning fires. Let's see. Instructions: place 1 to 3 unopened packages on any indoor-outdoor wood-burning fire. Do not open package prior to use. Do not cook over colored flames. So you just throw the package in there, and I guess the packaging melts, and whatever is inside of here makes different colors. So it's, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Ingredients: cupric sulfate, cupric chloride, polyvinyl chloride. Manufactured in China exclusively for Evergreen Products of San Diego, California. So this should be pretty cool, and I've got 12 packs of them in here. Look at that. So it says use 1 to 3 packs per fire, so I think the first fire we're just going to go ahead and use 3 to get the full effect. But I will definitely use these on the next camping trip. That should be fun. So I don't know where these came from, if they're, you know, were ordered in the United States or what. I guess it doesn't really say in here. But Allison, thank you. Should be pretty fun to use. We are definitely going to put those to good use. And then on to the last one here. So I kind of expected this one to be coming. This is from Goochkawa Venture. That's the guy's Instagram name. And I guess I don't know if he wants me to give you his real name, so I will just link his Instagram down below, and you guys can go check out his Instagram. He sent me something. I don't know exactly what this is. If I remember correctly, Gooch was one of the people that asked me if I had a P.O. box, and this is kind of what prompted me to get one. Oop, I'm glad I didn't stick a knife too far in there. I'm not gonna try not to show you. I'll just say came out of California. Gooch is out in Cali. Here we go. So we've got, I guess we'll read the note first here. Here we go. All right, I'll read this to you. Crazy Quady, I discovered your channel last year. I've been enjoying your content myself and my wife and our road tripper Yorkie Hershey. I purchased a Toyota Tacoma double cab. I do some off the beaten path to find some great photograph captures. So watching your channel has been an inspiration to us. I hope you enjoy some Japanese miso soup. It has some tofu and miso flavor. Miso soup is also a very popular Japanese breakfast. Continue to be safe. Much aloha, Gooch and Bernice. Goochkawa Venture on Insta, and Hershey the Pup. Awesome, Gooch. Thank you for this. These are definitely brands that I have never seen. I don't know if this is, it is English on the back, so it is made for the American market, but this is not something I have ever seen. So we've got green onion instant miso soups. Oh, there's 8 servings in here. So there is a bunch of smaller packets in here. Serving size 2 packets. So I've got a lot of soup here. This will be great for some camping. So I guess on the next camping adventure, we're probably going to have some colored flames and some soup here. This will be pretty good. I don't really know what to cook with this, so I'll have to look up some recipes. Japan's #1 miso company. So we've got instant miso soup. I'm excited to try this. I always like trying new foods. You know, I'll try anything once, and these should be great. So these came to the P.O. box, guys. Once again, I've got a P.O. box if you want to send something into the channel. It's cool. I'll list that down below in the description. But I am about to get some of my stuff together and get out there and enjoy the weather. It's been great here. We've got 60s coming next week here in Nebraska. And after my probably next camp adventure or two, I'm going to get started on this boat and we will get it out. I've got a long list of stuff to do over there. It doesn't need a lot to get on the water, really just new batteries and some fresh gas to get back on the water, but I've got some other stuff I want to do to it. So I guess stay tuned for the upcoming camp adventures and working on this boat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next adventure.